Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Irfan bin Muhammad Zaki, Hodi metric card number 302 and 800. So for the case study, I have choose case study 5, which is travel planning app for solo travelers. So for this case study, it focuses on the design of travel planning mobile application that integrate itinerary management with a real-time safety alerts. The product targets solo traveler aged 80 to 35 with a particular attention to women while also accommodating the senior travelers who may have a different safety and usability needs. The design challenge is shaped by a 5-month development timeline, a limited non-profit funded budget, and a small, partially remote team. Additionally, constraints include unreliable crowd safety data, lack of international usability testing, and the need to support of offline usage. The project demands careful decision to balance urgency, cultural sensitivity, and a user confidence throughout the design cycles. For the design cycle, I have choose already three, which is on the research stage, where we understand the user needs and the pain point, and for the ideation stage, it will generating the design concept, and the testing stage, we will evaluating the usability of the design. So for the first stage of the design cycle, which is the research, the UI technique I have chosen for this stage was a user survey. Survey is a quantitative research method that collects structured data from many users through the questionnaire. The questions are usually in multiple choice, rating scales, or in the short answer. It making easier to analyze pattern across the large audience. So why I choose survey? Because surveys are faster and cheaper to conduct in the giving time. So for the team roles playing for this role is a UI researcher. It will focus on the designing and analyzing target surveys for high-risk user groups. So in this table, we will see the difference between surveys and its alternative technique, which is interviews. For the surveys, its strength was fast and cost-effective for a large number of users, easy to quantify and analyze, can reach geographically dispersed users. For the interview, it can capture emotional and context-dependent experience, flexible, and deep insight into user motivation, needs, and pain points. For the limitation of the surveys, it first question is unexpected insight of the new problem. Respondent might misinterpret question and cannot explore why user behave a certain way. For the limitation of the interview, it might be a time-consuming and resource-intensive, difficult to scale of large audience, and finding may not be generalized to all users. For this research, it better we use survey due to global research needs. So for the next stage of the design cycle, which is ideation, the UI technique I have choose was card sorting. Card sorting is ideation focused UI technique that help designers structure and organize information based on users' meta-models. In the context of travel app, for solo travelers, this technique is highly appropriate because the app contains multiple critical content types such as itineraries, safety alerts, and emergency contacts of offline resources. So during the ideation, the design team need to decide how information should be grouped and labeled so users can quickly find what they need, especially in a stressful or unsafe situation. For the team roles, we will need the two UI designers and one localization specialist. So for the comparison with strength and limitation for the card sorting and its alternative technique, which is brainstorming, we choose card sorting because card sorting it will help designer to understand how users naturally group and organize information. So this makes it easier to design a clear and logical and navigation structure that match with the user expectation. It is a very simple, fast, and suitable for early design stage. Unlike brainstorming, card sorting is based on user input rather than assumption, making the structure more user-centered and meaningful. So for the next stage of the design cycle, which is testing, the UI technique we use was remote testing. So in short, remote testing is a use to evaluate whether user can interact with the app effectively from their own location and device. Since it due the global research need, in this project it allows solo traveler from different countries to test access the safety alerts, offline features, and itinerary information in a real-world travel conditions. So for the team roles, we will need three developers, one localization specialist, and one researchers. So we will use remote testing rather than it alternative technique, which is A/B testing, because since the constraint of the project, which is due to global research needs and the limitation of the time and budget, so remote testing was better because it's cost effective and allow access to users from different countries. So in conclusion, I have prepared a breakdown table to prove that each design cycle stage and its technique that have been chosen was suitable with this case study and meet with the constraint of the case study, especially budget and time duration. That's all from me. Thank you.